All right, let's continue on with our face-off between the iPhone 4 and the Galaxy S. And let's take a look at the user interface on these two phones. Start out with the iPhone 4. On the iPhone 4, there's 11 different panels that you can add 16 shortcuts to each panel. Shortcuts can be application shortcuts, folders, or bookmarks. On the Samsung Galaxy S, you have 7 different panels that you can add shortcuts to, either application shortcuts, folders, bookmarks, contact information, as well as widgets. A widget is simply an application shortcut that provides information without having to actually open up the application itself. You also have the application menu on the Samsung Galaxy S, which looks very similar to the main screen on the iPhone 4. Both of the phones multitask. Pushing down the home key twice on the iPhone 4 will bring up the task manager here along the bottom of the screen. Obviously, tapping on one of those applications will open it. On the Samsung Galaxy S, it's a matter of holding down the home key, and it'll bring up the task manager showing the last 6 applications you've been working with. Both of the phones have dedicated search applications. From the home screen, pushing the home key will open up the search application on the iPhone 4. It will search your phone as well as the internet. Holding down the main menu key on the Samsung Galaxy S will open up the search application. You can search either via typing in text on the on-screen keyboard or via voice. Both of the phones have notification systems. I'm going to send a text to the iPhone 4 right now so I can show you how that works. It should be there any second. There it is. On the iPhone 4, when you get a notification, you get this notification on the screen no matter what application you're currently working in. Aside from that, if you look down here, and it's a little bit hard to see, but on messages you'll see a little number 1. That means that I have one unread text message, which is a message right here. So I can either reply to it or I can close. If I hit close, you'll notice that my notification that I had an unread message is now gone. On the Samsung Galaxy S, you have a notification bar up at the top. You'll notice I have a notification. I have an unread email. Sliding it down will open it up and give me the same choices. I either can go directly to it and take care of it, or I can clear it the same as I can on the iPhone. Also, what I can do, though, is simply close it, and it'll continue to let me know that I have an unread message in my notification bar. Take a look at messaging, actually not messaging, text input, and the Galaxy S has swipe on it, which is something that the iPhone doesn't. And what we're going to do is we're going to call John on Tuesday. Call John on Tuesday. And I didn't quite get Tuesday. Let's try Tuesday one more time. Tuesday. There we go, on Tuesday. So that's how swipe works, and it's a pretty slick way to input text. Let's take a look at the gallery on both of the phones. I took some photos. They both have 5 megapixel cameras. So I thought we'd take a look at those. There we go. Let's turn on both landscape. There we go. Move that up a little bit. And you can double tap to zoom in on both of them. There we go. Double tap. They both offer multi-touch. And this photo was taken outdoors, and they both scroll the opposite direction, which is always great. Again, both of those are outdoors. It's an indoor shot. And again, the Samsung Galaxy S does not have a flash. And then let's take a look at a video on both of these. Real quick. All right, let's start with the Samsung Galaxy S. And again, they both shoot 720p at 30 frames per second. So there's a look at the video on the Galaxy S. Let's take a look at the video on the iPhone 4. So that gives you a little idea of the camera and video camera as well as the gallery. Let's do a little navigating. I've downloaded the AT&T navigation on the iPhone 4 because it doesn't come with any. And go. Navigate to Starbucks.
head southwest on Lansburn Circle toward Covane Way. Then turn left at Covane Way. New route.
They both have voice voice turn-by-turn navigation.
Turn left at La Venta Road. Then turn left at Adra Road.
And I think you get the gist of that. The one advantage of the, I don't know if it's an advantage, the one difference, let me put it that way, of the Galaxy S is it has, you can do the navigate to via voice as opposed to having to type in a search. Let's take a look at YouTube real quick. And let me find something that's okay to watch, and we'll launch both of these.
Tell me once again why I got on this roof. I chalked that up to bad life choices.
Yeah, they're both hooked up to the same Wi-Fi connection. Both of them have the displays turned up as bright as they'll go.
Fights crime like these guys. Somebody call 911. Holy shit.
Not quite sure why the iPhone 4 isn't starting. It should start on its own. I'll start it up so you can take a look at it.
All the gunfights, all the car chases, all the things you don't want to have. Tell me once again why I got on this roof. I chalked that up.
So there's a look at both of them running YouTube. And again, I'm not sure why the iPhone 4 didn't launch by itself. It should. Let's take a look at the internet. They should be both set to Google. We got both in landscape. And we'll load Engadget, which is a large. Let's switch this just so everybody thinks it's fair. And again, if the iPhone 4 screen looks brighter, it is. Little bookmarks. There we go. And again, they're running over the same Wi-Fi network, and they both have their screens set up as bright as they will go. And it looks like we got a pretty good race here. The Galaxy S is finished, and the iPhone 4 is still loading. Again, they both offer double tap to zoom in. They both have multi-touch to zoom in as well. Neither one of them, though, I found this strange, reformat the text to fit the screen when you multi-touch to zoom in. And the iPhone 4 is still loading. Looks like it's pretty much there, although it doesn't show. And again, you can double tap, multi-touch to zoom in and out as well. Both of them are very smooth, as you can see. Anyway, there's a face-off between the iPhone 4 and Samsung's Galaxy S. I hope it's been helpful. Take care.